Okay, we're back. All right, stage 2. So, let me show you the workbox. It's this here. This is the fretting workbox. I keep that in there. I've got a couple of specialist tools. The fret saw being one of them. I do have a nice fret file which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm just going to put the saw away. I'm going to pop that away. I'm going to pop the hammer away because I don't need it anymore. I'm trying desperately to keep my workstation nice and clean. And that's it. That's my file. So, okay. Alright, so the next step here is, as I say, it's extremely rough. Well, it's razor sharp along the sides. So all I do, I'm going to start at the top. So what I want to do first is, I'm running my file. I'm not putting much weight. All I'm doing is running the file over the top. Now this flattens. What? Did you find the ball? No. Alright. So what that does is I'm getting rid of the high frets. And this file's fairly flat. It's not perfect. But it's the best I can do. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I use my thumb as a bit of a guide. And you'll notice what I'm doing here, running the fret along the side. I'm very controlled when I do this because I've slipped before, and if you do slip and you get those frets, I've cut the absolute bejesus out of my fingers before, so be careful with this when you do it. You can buy the file blocks that have the 45-degree angle and the 90-degree angle, and I suggest those. I've been doing this now for 3 years, so I'm kind of used to it. And I'm just taking my time. You can hear that, you can hear it scraping. Nice and controlled. Now I'm feeling it now, there's less abrasion happening there. It's gliding a lot more. There's less of that noise, that scraping noise. A little bit there. And that's flat. There you go. A little bit here, and that's it. That's flat. Okay? So, but my file is still sitting, my fret is still like that. I need to bring in a little bit of an angle. So I want to go that 45. So what I do now is I use that finger there along the side of the neck, there like that, and my thumb sits on the frets. And I get myself a 45-degree angle. And I'm pressing here. That's where I'm filing on the file there. Okay? Again, I'm staying very controlled because the frets are very sharp. Feel it, I can hear it. I could do this blindfolded, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, it's all done on feel and what I can hear. And the resistance and then I'll bring it back down again. And that's that side done. All right, the next thing I do, this is pretty rough sandpaper. All right, this is 120 grit. And all I'm doing, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. And I run it back and forth across the top. All right, this does not make for smooth frets. Okay, let me tell you straight up. Okay, I will not be leaving it like this. But what it's doing, your fret sits in a nice curve like that. All right. When I file the top, it goes flat at the top. You basically end up with like a flat pyramid. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting a bit of that curve back in by running a flat sanding block up and back, like that. I'm putting that curve back in. Now, there's a lot of files here, so be careful with this. Don't blow it in anyone's face or anything. So I'll unhook it from here and just give it a whack. There we go. And I'm going to flip it. So now I'm going to do the other side, because you don't want to. I don't want to be doing it like that. I want to be doing it away from myself. That's the way I do it. Again, I clamp it. So there's the clamp, clamping it there, and I'm going to clamp it at the top as well. So the more clamps, the less movement, the less risk of injury, basically. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do the same thing again. I keep it flat. And so on and so forth. I'll see you for the next video for rounding the frets.